Hi, welcome to the video class. Yes, we are continuing the accounting treatment of the bills of exchange. Today, we are going to discuss about the dishonor of the bill. When bill is dishonor, there are four conditions. The first conditions we taken when the bill is retained till maturity, but dishonor on the date of maturity. That means dishonor means what? That when drawee fails to make the payment of the bill on the date of maturity, then the bill is dishonor. Just like of that, we issued the check, but we don't have sufficient account, that amount in our account. The check is dishonor. The check is bounced back. So likewise, when the drawee accept the bill, but could not make the payment, could not honor the bill amount on the date of maturity, the bill is said to be dishonor. So the drawee fails to make the payment, so the bill is dishonor. Bill will not be dishonor like that. A will take the necessary steps to dishonor the bill. So A will take the bill to the notary public to noting it and making the dishonor. The notary public is a government official, state government or central government officials, lawyer who notes the bill and certified that bill is dishonor. So for that he will charge some charges, the fees, that is called noting charges. So that noting charges is to be certainly recovered from the bill, with the bill amount recovered from the drawee. So that is called noting charges. So noting charges have to be paid by the drawee. The drawer first paid it, then it will recover with the bill amount from the drawee later on. So let's discuss about the accounting entries when bill is dishonor. Bill is retained till the date of maturity and then the bill is dishonor. So let's see these examples, that A sold goods to B, A is the drawer, B is the drawee, and A sold goods to B, that is in the books of drawer, that 10,000 on 1st January he sold goods. B accept a bill and return it to A for 3 months of time. On the maturity date, B fails to make the payment of the bill and the bill is dishonor. Noting charges paid by A is 50. Noting charges paid is 50 by A. So in these cases, the journal entry in the books of drawer and the drawee is like this. That is the first entry, sales entry in the books of drawer, have to do as drawee's account debited to sales account. Then the second entry on the same date, bills receivable account, bill is received. So bills receivable account debited to B's account, that is 10,000. So till this there is no changes. These two entry will be remain same for every cases. In the books of drawee, the first entry, that is the purchases account debited to drawer's account. Then on the same date he accept the bill, sent to the A, so that is the drawer, so A's account debited to bills payable account. So these two entry will be remain same. Then there is the on maturity date. First see in the books of drawer, on maturity date when bill is dishonor, so B's account debited, because here B is credited, bills receivable is debited, so B's account will be debited and bills receivable account will be credited. That means bill is cancelled, and to cash or bank account for the noting charges. So this is 50 rupees. That noting charges paid, that is the 50 rupees. So that is the to cash or bank account. So this is journal entry in the books of drawer. In the books of drawee, on the same maturity date, bills payable is credited here, will be debited, bills payable account debited, A's account credited, will be credited because here debited, so A's account credited, noting charges account account debited in the books of B. So noting charges is the expenses for the B, and B will pay it to the drawer. So that is the when bill is retained till the maturity and the bill is dishonored. In those cases, this is the journal entries. First two entry will be remain same for all the situations. All the situation of dishonor, no changes. In the books of D.R.I.E., the entry will be remain same. There will be no changes. Whatever the changes will be done in the books of A, the drawer will be changes. So this is the first condition you are seeing when bill is retained and dishonored on the maturities. So that is the journal entries. First entry, sale of goods entry. Second entry, bills receivable entry. Then third entry, dishonor entry. So whatever the second entry you have done, just opposite of that entry, this account credited here, this account will be debited, bills receivable account will be credited. So the noting charges which is paid by the drawer, because drawer make the dishonor of the bill, certify the bill, prove that bill is dishonor, otherwise nobody will believe this. So drawer will not believe it if it is not cancelled, not dishonor with the notary public. So notary public will charge some fees that will be paid by the drawer, which will be recovered with the bill amount from the drawer later on. So this is about the dishonor of the bill when bill is retained till the maturities. Then the second situations you see, second conditions when bill is endorsed but dishonor on maturity date. So there is no changes in the books of D.R.I.E. as I already told you. The entry in case of dishonor, all the entry remains same. So in all situations, whatever changes will be done, that is done in the books of D.R.I.E. So in the books of D.R.I.E., first entry, purchase of goods entry. Second entry, bills paid accepted, paid to drawer. Then third entry, on maturity date, the bill is dishonored. When bill is dishonored, bills payable account debited, noting charges account debited to drawer's account. This is the journal entries. So let's see in the books of drawer. So when bill is endorsed to C, on maturity date, the bill is dishonored because the bills is not honored by D.R.I.E. and noting charges paid, that is rupees 50. So in this cases, so first entry, this account debited to sales account, that will be even same, that is the as usual. Then the second entry, bill is received, so bills receivable account debited to B's account. Then on 10th January, so bill is endorsed to C, so C's account debited to bills receivable account. So this is the third entries to be done because the bill is endorsed, bill endorsed to C. So this is the third entries. Then on maturity date, so when bill is dishonored, so this is 10,000. So on maturity date, when bill is dishonored, so that is the D's account debited, that is D's account debited to endorsee's account, to C's account. So this is the bill is dishonored. So this is the C's account, that is the D's account debited to endorsee account. This includes your 10,050 rupees because this is the 50 rupees is the noting charges paid by C recovered from A. So in the books of C, the first bill is endorsed. So bills receivable account debited to A's account. Then he will do the journal entries, that is A's account debited to bills receivable account to cash or bank account. So this is the entry done by the endorsee. So in the books of D's account debited, endorsee's account debited, credited, this including, that is the noting charges, because noting charges will be paid by C, which is to be recovered from A, and A will recover it from the B. So that is the journal entries when bill is endorsed on but dishonor on maturities. Then let's see third situation. Let's see, there is the third situation when bill is sent to bank for collection but dishonor on maturity date. So this is the examples which is to be given, that A sent bill to bank for collection. So in this situation, what is the journal entries to be done? As I told you that in the books of D.R.I.E., no changes. Whatever changes is to be done in the books of A, that is the D.R.I.E. So D.R.I.E. sent the bill to the bank for collection, but on maturity date the bill is dishonored. So first entry, sales entry, that will be remain same, no changes. Second entry, bills is received from D.R.I.E., there will be no changes. Then third entry, bill is sent to bank for collection. So bill sent for collection account debited to bills receivable account. That is on 10th January, A sent the bill to the bank for collection. On maturity date, the bill is dishonored. So D.R.I.E.'s account debited to bill sent for collection account to cash or bank account. So that is D.R.I.E.'s account debited 10,050 rupees including noting charges, to bill sent for collection 10,000, to cash or bank account, that is 50 rupees, that is the noting charges. So these are the journal entry to be done when bill is sent for collection but dishonor on maturities. So bill sent for collection, this journal entry you have to do till this. Then on maturity date the bill is dishonored. So bill sent for collection account debited to bills receivable account. This is the journal entry you have done when bill is sent. So when bill is dishonored, just opposite entry, that bill sent for collection account credited, D.R.I.E.'s account debited to D.R.I.E.'s account credited, and cash or bank account credited, that is 50 rupees. D.R.I.E.'s account debited, not credited, that is D.R.I.E.'s account debited to bill sent for collection account 10,000, to cash or bank account 50 rupees. So this is the journal entries to be done in case of situation 3 when the bill is sent to bank for collection but dishonored. And the fourth one is, see, this is the fourth conditions we are discussing when bill is discounted and later on it is dishonored on maturity date. A discounted the bill with the bank, A receives the amount before maturity from the bank, bank discounted it with the charging of discount charges. Then on maturity date the D.R.I.E. fails to make the payment, so the bill is dishonored. So in these cases, what journal entries to be done in the books of D.R.I.E.? Because there are no changes entry in the books of D.R.I.E. As usual, purchase entry, bills accept entry, then dishonor entry. So bills payable account debited, noting charges account debited to A's account or D.R.I.E. account. In these examples, that A sold goods to B accept the bill for 3 months of time. On 1st February, the bill is discounted by A, and for maturity date means 4th April, the bill is dishonored and noting charges paid by A, that is 50 rupees. So in those cases, what journal entries to be done in the books of D.R.I.E.? So in the books of D.R.I.E., the first entry will be remain same. That is D.R.I.E.'s account debited to sales account 10,000, B's account debited to sales. That is on the same date bill is received from B. So bills receivable account debited to B's account 10,000. That is bills receivable to D.R.I.E.'s account. Then third entry, that is date of discounting the bill. So here discounting charges you will calculate. That is the bill amount 10,000 into rate, that is 9%, 9 by 100 into time, that is 2 by 12. So this is multiplied, that is 150. Discount charges That is a bank account 9,850, balance amount is received by A, erase the bill. So to bills receivable account. This is the discounting bills of entry. And dishonor entry. This is the last entry, dishonor entry on maturity date. When bill is matured, B paid the amount, then this entry will not be done. So this entry is not to be done, cancelled. So that is the payment entry. Already you will see. But when bill is dishonor, so in this case, drawings account debited to bank account, because the bank will receive the amount of the bill including noting charges. So that is the full base drawings account debited 10,050 rupees to bank account 10,050 rupees. Being bill is dishonor and amount received by bank from the B. So that is the indirectly it will receive from the B. A will pay the amount to the bank and A will receive from the drawings. So this is about the journal entries in all the four situations of the dishonor of the bill. First, when bill is retained till maturity, dishonor. Second, bill is endorsed to third party by the endorser, that is the drawer to his creditor, and dishonor on maturity. Then third cases we had seen that bill is sent to bank for collection, but dishonor on maturity. And last one, when bill is discounted by the drawer, but dishonor on the maturities. So all the four cases, that journal entry will not be changes in case of drawing books. The same journal entry remains same, but in the books of drawer, till the date of maturity, whatever entry we had done. So when bill is endorsed, so that in case of dishonor, that drawings account debited to endorsee's account on the maturity date. So when bill is sent to bank for collection, so on maturity date, that is a drawings account debited to bill sent to for collection account. And when bill is discounted, and drawings account debited to bank account. So on maturity date when bill is dishonor. So rest of the entry we know. So hope you had understood it. If you do the practice, you will be more better clear. Thank you.